The financial landscape is evolving faster than ever, and by 2025, a new era of financial success will emerge. But how does one turn those possibilities into reality in the ever-complex financial landscape? The journey requires navigating financial pathways that may seem elusive or even hidden at first glance. Yet, the rewards for those willing to unlock these pathways are rich indeed, not just in terms of wealth, but in the freedom, security, and abundance it can provide. The keys to that bounty lie within you, awaiting discovery. Welcome to MoneyWise Investor, your trusted source for financial information. Before we dive in, take a second to smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This will ensure you stay ahead of our new updates. Before racing down the road to wealth, it's critical we understand exactly what financial success means and what's required to achieve it. When we think of financial success, dollar signs and lavish lifestyles often come to mind. However, at its core, financial success is about freedom. Freedom from worry. Freedom to pursue your passions. Freedom to live life on your own terms. It's about having enough resources to meet your basic needs, enjoy lifestyle comforts, and give back to causes that are important to you, and leave a legacy for future generations. But financial success doesn't just happen by accident. It requires attention, effort, and patience. Like any skill, building wealth involves education, planning, practice, and perseverance. And while quick fixes may bring short-term gains, sustainable wealth comes from leveraging the 10 pathways to wealth that we'll be revealing to you in this video. This isn't just a compilation of financial advice. It is a meticulously crafted blueprint that has stood the test of time and have made men millionaires. Your journey to financial success begins here, and the insights you're about to gain have been honed with the precision of a master artisan shaping a masterpiece. Step number 1. Create a vision and purpose for creating wealth. Clarifying your financial vision and aligning it with purpose provides the foundation and fuel for your wealth creation journey. Without vision, your efforts lack direction and conviction. Begin by doing some soul searching. Ask yourself, why do you want to create wealth? What does financial freedom allow you to experience, contribute, or leave behind? Envision your life in 2025, if money were no obstacle. Capture this vision. Be vivid and specific in detailing your lifestyle, pursuits, and impact. Fill in the whole picture, from where you live to relationships, health, recreation, and community service. Go deep into what a financially free you looks like and feels like at a visceral level. This builds desire and momentum. Now, examine how wealth creation aligns with your life purpose and values. Connect your why at a core level. If you seek wealth for validation or ego alone, the fire will die when met by money challenges. Anchor in motivations beyond yourself, providing for your family, helping those in need, leaving a legacy. This will sustain you through volatile markets and build character and wisdom. Step number 2. Cultivate a wealth mindset and habits. If the vision shapes the destination, mindset fuels the engine. Developing a wealth mindset involves shifting scarcity-conditioned beliefs about money and resetting financial habits. Observe your money patterns dispassionately. Where do you overspend? Where do you underspend? What old stories about wealth and poverty play in your mind? This awareness allows you to consciously change money mental models. Study how wealthy people think. Read books on abundance mindset. Listen to money-focused podcasts. Replace messages of lack with affirmations of plenty. The mind magnifies what it repeatedly hears. Then build habits that foster wealth. Automate savings and investing so they happen without effort. Review expenses periodically and cut non-essential costs. Avoid debt that erodes money momentum. Wealth thrives on structure and systems. Construct them brick by brick. Step number 3. Know where you're starting from. If you don't know where you are, a map won't help, goes the old adage. So before you set financial goals, assess your current money reality. List all income streams, salary, side hustles, investment income, government benefits, and total them. Then list living expenses, debt repayments, and any other outflows. This gives you a baseline of inflows versus outflows. Analyze strengths to double down on, higher income category, investment savvy or minimal expenses. Look also at gaps causing leakage, such as high interest debt, discretionary splurges, or poor savings habits. This snapshot clarifies where you are now financially, which directly informs goal setting. It also motivates by showcasing progress over time as you implement other wealth steps. Step number 4. Master money management. Managing money wisely separates the wealthy from constant money worriers. Master money, and it works obediently for you. Mismanage finances, and they become a brutal taskmaster. Budgeting gives your money purpose. It hits the key needs and wants without wasteful leakage. Apps like You Need a Budget provide structure, but the principles are simple. Categorize income, rank expenses by priority, set limits that align with those priorities, then track diligently. Pay yourself first before allocating money elsewhere. When savings and investing are top-line items rather than leftovers, wealth snowballs faster. Debt presents one of the biggest money management challenges. Good debt boosts net worth via appreciating assets. Bad debt erodes wealth rapidly through interest payments. Assess debt impact on cash flow. High-interest loans. Pay down balances aggressively. Mastering debt flow is a critical pillar of money management. Step number 5. Set financial goals. A goal without a plan is just a wish, said Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Financial success requires clearly defined goals, mapped to a timeline with measurable milestones. Tangible goals keep your vision anchored in reality. Set 1 to 3 month goals, accelerating immediate momentum. Define longer 12 to 36 month goals, requiring dedicated effort over years. Maintain focus on your 2025 vision, guiding decisions and trade-offs. Ensure goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Specific, clearly define each goal and metric demonstrating achievement. Measurable, attach quantities for tracking. Achievable, ambitious but viable, stretching you, not overwhelming you. Relevant, align all goals to overall wealth vision. Time-bound, attach deadlines creating accountability. Analyze goal conflicts, retirement savings versus college funds. Set priority order and sequence second-tier goals as resources allow. Continually review goals and celebrate progress, expanding motivation. Assign goals timelines, matching your personal financial growth trajectory. With clear measurable goals, you can determine pace and make course corrections, ensuring you stay headed towards your 2025 financial freedom. Step number 6. Choose your vehicle for creating wealth. There are various pathways to wealth: entrepreneurship, real estate, investing, or even crypto. Which is right for you? Carefully consider pathways matching your risk tolerance, skills, and growth runway. Real estate investing yields tax-advantageous passive income, but requires large upfront capital and intensive people management. Is this optimal for your situation? Crypto trading promises high reward, but has extreme volatility. Are you emotionally and financially secure enough to withstand huge swings? Assess your financial personality. Conservative, moderate, aggressive? Understand your skills. Are you more technical and analytical, or creative and visionary? Available time commitment also matters. Can you manage tenants and properties? Analyze growth factors like investable assets, incomes, and expected inheritance, timeline to retirement, or kids' college. Once you have clarity, pick vehicles providing the best expected returns, fitting your profile and constraints. Many build wealth combining vehicles, such as index funds, small businesses, cash-flowing real estate. Structure the optimal wealth mix, maximizing rewards, while minimizing risks and required efforts. Choose vehicles you understand and can actively learn, allowing mastery and leveraging for scale. Step number 7. Master your wealth vehicle. Amateur investors hope, professionals plan. Notes investor Damon Varial. Mere dabbling rarely yields fortune. Building wealth requires expertise in chosen vehicles before scaling. So, with preferred wealth vehicles selected, shift focus to skill mastery. Become an expert in your chosen path to maximize returns. For investing, comprehensively educate yourself on market fundamentals, portfolio allocation strategies, due diligence approaches, macroeconomic influences, and tax optimization principles. Read books from top investors detailing theory and practice. Develop detailed real estate investment plans, outlining target property profiles, financing and acquisition approaches, operation and maintenance procedures. tenant management practices, and disposition strategies. Model detailed pro formulas projecting cash flows, expenses, profits for each potential deal. Learn tax regulations around real estate investing, types of ownership entities, and liability management structures. Go deep developing domain expertise in your selected wealth channels. Mastery also means being coached by those further ahead. Find mentors and advisors who guide avoiding costly missteps. Success leaves clues throughout the leaders in your field. Learn from them. Industry breakthroughs, disruptions, and new financial instruments can rapidly change the game. Consistently upskill so you capitalize on emerging opportunities before competition. Mastery powers exponential wealth. Step number 8. Create leverage to scale your wealth. Wealth scales geometrically by leveraging other resources. Apply leverage strategically after mastering your craft. Invest to free up your time, allowing focus on higher value work. Hire assistants for administrative tasks. Outsource peripheral functions. Upgrade equipment. Spend less time in operations and more time in building the business. Partner strategically. Collaborating with those whose skill sets complement yours opens new doors. A social media marketing whiz handling marketing frees the entrepreneur to concentrate on product. Syndicates allow investors to participate in bigger real estate deals. Leverage accelerates ideas into higher potential ventures. Optimal leverage maintains control, while expanding capabilities beyond one's individual limits. Too much risks overextension. Too little stunts growth. Find the sweet spot through gradual escalation over time as skills develop. Step number 9. Invest for financial freedom. Trading time for money is an endless hamster wheel. Wealth creation requires accumulated assets, generating income without ongoing active effort, aka passive income. Construct long-term diversified portfolios, mitigating risks, and harnessing market growth tailwinds. Foundational wealth comes from equities, stocks providing compound dividend returns, and appreciation over decades. Balance stocks across market caps, sectors, geographies, anchoring with names, poised for volume and earnings growth. Add bonds attenuating volatility, particularly in conservative late-stage portfolios. Include alternative assets like real estate investment trusts, or REITs for short. Master limited partnerships, managed futures, and precious metals smoothing portfolio curves. Once core portfolio is established, make it rain by continually adding new income streams. Step number 10. Optimize your wealth. Continuously refine and optimize established wealth vehicles, maximizing returns. Review budgets frequently. Shift excess spending to boost investing and savings rates. Every 6 to 12 months, rebalance investment asset allocation percentages back to original levels, locking in gains from appreciated assets to purchase undervalued categories. In real estate, act on emerging opportunities. Interest rate drops enabling refinances. Hot markets prompting sales at peak prices. Upgrades increasing rents. Leverage equity in mature properties to acquire new properties to enlarge cash flows. In conclusion, the journey of wealth creation has no definitive end. It's a continuous process of inner and outer expansion. However, you now have critical guideposts to unlock greater financial success. But remember, true wealth extends beyond money. Yes, financial success enables life's comforts, but inner prosperity makes each day gleam regardless of account balances. When outer wealth flows from inner wealth, you have unlocked abundance in its truest sense. Now, if you found this guide helpful, do us a solid and tap that like button. And of course, make sure to subscribe and ding the notification bell so you never miss new educational videos and financial ideas. Until next time, stay money-wise.